Good evening, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know. Yes. Welcome, Samuel. Welcome, Sandy. You guys are welcome to my live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Kindly give the host a thumbs up, okay? Give the host a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear, okay? Sandy, I'm trying to check it how to put it. Please, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up, okay? Like the video. Good evening, everyone. It's BioB Show. I'm trying to give the blue jacket. I don't know. Okay, Sandy. Okay. Oh, good evening, everyone. I can see 4 people are live now, are here with me. Good evening, everyone. Kindly give the host a thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up. Today, we will be discussing admission proper, okay? It's time for admission application. But before we start, we are going to give honor to God, okay? We are going to reverence Him. Good evening. Let's wait for some people to come in and join us, okay? Good evening, Sandy, Samuel. You guys are welcome. Sandy, Samuel, Boy Wafi, you're welcome, okay? Yes, thank you so much. You guys are welcome. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Banky. You are welcome. Good evening and Happy New Year. If this, okay, this is my first live stream this year. Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. So before we start, let's just pray. In Jesus' name, everlasting Father, King of glory, we give you praise, we give you honor, be exalted. Thank you for this opportunity you have given to each and every one of us. Thank you, Lord, for everything you are to us. We are grateful. For the life you have given to us, we are grateful. Be thou exalted, O God, in Jesus' name. Even as we go into today's discussion, Father, please take glory in the mighty name of Jesus. At the end of it all, Father, only your name will be glorified. We pray, oh God, that you give us wisdom in everything that we need to do, every decision that we need to take. And even those that would be applying for their admission, Father, give them their heart, grant their heart desires, oh God. This we ask in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yes, we have to reverence God, yes, because He's the giver of life. So today we will be talking about, yes, I'm sure majority of you have seen the video I put out this. Yes, amen. Majority of you have seen the video I put out this morning. Yes, some schools have put up their application for prospective students to apply. Yes, good evening, Glorious Home. Please, as you're coming in, kindly give the host a thumbs up. And whatever question that you have, you can put it up and I would respond to it, okay? And to anyone that wants to join me on the live stream, you can also join me and we discuss together, okay? I'll be putting up the link so that whoever that wants to join can join. Okay. I don't know where the link is. Okay. So whatever question that you need to ask, you can ask me regarding the admission application. Okay, like in the video that was put out this morning, we mentioned about 5 schools that have started their application. So I know by now every one of us would have known the school we want to go to. Yes, right? Kindly give the host a thumbs up. Okay, yes, give the host a thumbs up as you're coming in, as you're joining. Okay, it seems people are still joining because I can see just 2 people on. Yes, Gloria Somi, you're welcome. If you have any question, you can type it regarding the admission, regarding the application. If you're finding it difficult to apply, you can just ask your question and I will treat it. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. You guys, you're welcome. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. We want to discuss the application, the school admission that is ongoing now. A lot of us might have some questions that you want to ask. You can just write your questions so that I can answer. I'm trying to put out the link so that oh, Favor Tite, yes, good evening. How are you? Yes. If you have a question, you can ask. Yes, I think I've seen most of your messages. If you have any difficulties in filling out your forms, you can ask so that we can do it together. And if time permits, I can show you guys how to go about it here. I can share my screen and you can see how it is being done. I don't know what is wrong with my system. Mm, yes. Ask your question. I'm here for you. It's some schools like University of Algarve have started, University of Lisbon, Porto. We've mentioned it. If you have not watched the video, you can go watch the video. It's been explained there, okay? Get me back. Okay. Kindly give the host a thumbs up. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to. Yes. Schools, University of Algarve have started their application. You can reduce. One of the schools of my choice is open only for some courses, university. So I'm still waiting while yes, yes, it's true. A lot of some schools, like even my school, have not started. Okay, even my school have not started. Like we made mention, I don't know if you have watched the video, especially Porto. We made mention that their application take as in, it varies depending on your department. Department of mathematics will be different from department of engineering, so it's different departments with their time frame. Okay, so if you know the school you have, by now you should have known the school you want to go to. Like I used to say, it's not everyone that can go to University of Lisbon. It's not everybody that want to go to the University of Porto. It's not everyone that want to go to University of Algarve. Yes, by now you should have known what you have, if you can, what you can afford. Yes, if you know you can afford University of Lisbon, go ahead and start your application now. Like, I think I should explain what this application thing is all about. This application thing, yes, we made mention that it's three phases, right? It's the first one is around January thereabout. Yes, depending on your schools. Like my school, they've not really started. Okay, the first phase we usually advise people to. Yes, you are welcome, Mr. Samuel. You are welcome to this live stream. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Give the host a thumbs up, okay? Yes, like I said, the first phase, we advise people outside Portugal to apply, most especially the Africans, we Africans, and Nigeria in particular. We know what our schools are all about. For those of us coming for masters or PhD, you have to go and retrieve your transcript. In the process, or all these processes takes a longer time. Yes, it takes. Let's be sincere, it takes a longer time. So right now, by now, you should have gotten your transcript, so your application will be easier. And we advise people to take this, to apply within this first phase, so that you can quickly start up. Aside from that, the first day, the 10, we've seen that this first phase, they tend to take more students. Yes, they tend to take more students compared to the second phase, while the third phase is only meant for those who are in Portugal. How long does it take for the admission to be out? See, as you are applying, they would write when it would come out, okay? As you are applying, you would see it. It will be stated there that at so time, the result will be out. And do you know one good thing about them? One thing I like about them, if a student is not taken, as in is not accepted in the department, they would tell you the reason. They will state the reason. This is why you were not taken. They will state it, reason why you were not accepted. So that's one good thing about them. So if you're qualified, you would be accepted. And again, they know the amount of students they want to take in each phases. In the first phase is always higher. So that's why we admonish students to always be among the first phase. We emphasize it, that be among the first, so that if they are selecting, whatever criteria they are using, Mr. Samuel, I'm not sure. We have asked, we've put a call across to them, and they, in fact, they practically, because here they have polytechnics also. They have polytechnics also, but their own polytechnics is equivalent to university. Because if you go to, let's say, Polytechnic of Leiria, you go there, when you're coming out, you would be given a BSc certificate, and they award BSc certificate, and also for the PhD, they do PhD there. So thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Please, you guys can do what you want to do, okay? Yes. Thank you. Kindly give the host a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Glorious Soul. Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you so much, Peeps. You guys are really welcome. You guys are amazing. Thanks for joining me in my live stream, okay? Thank you so much. We are talking about, yes, thank you. Obiora Odinaka, you are welcome. You're welcome, okay? Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Yes. Ozibeke, thank you so much. You guys are welcome. You're blessed. So, Mr. Samuel, that is just the truth. If actually you really want to do it, you can do a language course. Yes, you can do a language course. There are schools that are doing language course. You can do a language course and then apply. When you get into the system, you can now relate your problem to them. Yes, you can easily do that, and probably they might waive some courses for you. Douglas Ejiro Gene, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Let me know if you understand. You guys understand. I'm writing down your names, okay? So what are we talking about? We are talking about the application that recently came out, okay? For schools, majority of us have been waiting for this opportunity. We have been waiting for it. And like I've been saying in my videos that by now, even as at December, I was emphasizing it that you should have known the school you want to go to. Their fees. See, do you know one thing? Like I pointed out in one of my videos that you can do all this by yourself. You don't need anyone to do it. The same way I will search for it, that's the same way you can search for it. If you want to go for which universities are open for admission. Okay, Mr. Terence is asking which universities are open for admission. I think I should write it on my so that you guys can see. Let's talk. Can see it. Okay, we have and the application fee. The application fees. All the schools, €50. Okay, Lisbon, Porto, Aveiro, Evora. Okay, Mr. Terence is asking which universities are open for admission. Okay, you can check Lisbon, you can check Algarve, you can check um, Porto, University of Porto. You can also check Evora. Evora have not started their sales, their application. Okay, it will start on the 25th. If you have not watched the video that I put out this morning, I've stated everything there. And for some that would be finding it difficult on how to apply, I will in this live stream, I will be sharing how you can go about it, okay? How you can go applying it. It's not difficult. Search for it. Go to Google. You can just put in the video I did that we did this morning, that my husband did this morning. He shared his screen. Please explain more on the language course. Okay, the language course is normal Portuguese language. Okay, you can do a 1 year course. Yes, you can do a 1 year course, and I usually recommend University of Coimbra. Yes, I recommend University of Coimbra. I don't know, I just like that school. Yes, University of Coimbra, and probably maybe because it is cheap. I don't know, but University of Coimbra is, and their own, they do it. If you miss the first semester, you can join them in the second semester. Yes, I think when we asked for the fee is about 900 and something euros compared to other private schools. Yes, other language schools. Yes, madam, please, madam, can you explain further on the language course? Okay. Yes, it's just for you to apply after the application. After the application, you can then apply for the course you want to go for. So, but do you know one thing? For the undergraduates, undergraduates can still apply. Yes, if you want to come in for undergraduate, but the condition for some school is you must have a B1 in Portuguese. Yes, you must have, when you do the language course, you must pass it and have at least basic, just the basic thing you need to know about the language. If you have B1, I think you are qualified to now go in for the undergraduate. And undergraduate is just 3 years. Chinkini, 3 years, you are out. Yes, 3 years, you are out. What are the opportunities? What are the opportunities only for MSc? Yes, like There are some schools, I want you guys to listen well for the master student. There are some schools that give scholarship for the master student, and it's automatic when you are applying. Yes, I think they look at your results. They look at you see that motivation letter, as in your proposal, that letter. If you can state, they read it. You think they don't read it? They read it well. These people, they don't even, I think they don't even believe in results, all these things. But your motivation letter, you can state what you can do. It's not all about results, whether you have 2-1, you have first class. What is inside that your letter? What can you write? If you can prove to them, I have done this, I have done that, I have experience in this, I have experience in, wow, you are. There are some schools, Algarve and Evora, University of Evora. Their tuition fee is 2.5, and when they look at your results, and they look at it and you are okay, not your motivation letter. I'm telling you what you can do. They want to know, what experience do you have? What have you done since you left school? What can you do? That is what they want. So if you can prove to them that this, you are sure you can get the application. Aside from that, their tuition fee is cheap. University of Evora, yes. Welcome, Life Cycle with Cindy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Ozibeke, thank you so much. Exactly the same with the consider your. Yes, see, the Europeans, that's what they do. It's not whether you have 2-1. What have you done? What are those experiences that you've had? There was a time that someone sent me his CV. Hi. You're going to submit CV. Sure, you're going to submit your CV. In the CV, a lot. In fact, I was like, all this, it is no. IELTS is IELTS a must in Portugal? No. For we Nigerians, we are regarded as English speaker. No, you don't require IELTS. They know you should write it in your C. Your mother tongue. Our mother tongue is English. Yes, like I go for job interview and I'm asked, well, I tell them my mother tongue is English because the British colonized us. Yes, that is what I tell them. And you would, when they hear you speak, they know you are fluent. You are not struggling with it. Okay, so IELTS is for those. The IELTS it's for other countries, but for Nigerians, you don't require IELTS. Okay, so IELTS can be for Canada, other countries. Okay, so don't worry, Terence, don't worry about IELTS. Okay, please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Okay, so like I said, by now you should have known applications are out in Algarve. By now you should search it yourself. I should be receiving mails, hey, I've submitted, or I want to pay. Okay, I think I need to talk about this application. It's in Nigeria, you might find it difficult to pay. Yes, for those that can use PayPal, you can do it, but sometimes it might be difficult. But if you have anyone in Portugal, yes, just send the equivalent to them in Portugal and let them do it for you just once, and just so that you don't have issue. Okay, they just do it. It's They receive it that day, or at most the following day they receive the confirmation. Guys, kindly consider connecting. Okay, please, you guys should connect with Cindy, Life Circle with Cindy. Please connect with her, connect with Ozibeke. Thank you so much, Ozibeke. Thank you so much, Terence. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam. Thank you so much, every one of you. But if you have not given me a thumbs up, don't go away without giving your girl a thumbs up. So now, we want to be serious. I want us to be serious now in the issue of application. Consider, go to the website and go and find out the fees if you can afford it. Okay, go and check if you can afford the fee. If you know you can afford it, fine. Go and so that you don't come and be stranded. Like now, you should even if the this thing is not out, the applications are not out in some departments and some schools. By now, you should know how much they are paying. How do you know? You would see it in the website. Everything is written. Like some of you will be asking, please, can you talk more about BSc application? Okay, Mr. Douglas, BSc application. I want to use my school as an example. University of Aveiro. I know of a girl, of a lady who is in she's in her final year engineering. I think electrical engineering. Yes. So she did not do this language. She did not do it. I think she pre-informed them that she is an English speaker. Also, in my own case, I say it all the time. They teach in Portuguese. In my department, they teach in Portuguese. In fact, then when I started my head, because I don't speak Portuguese, I don't understand. I don't even understand. So it's just like, using sign language. It was when I came to this country that I knew what sign language. In fact, we should be thanking God that we can talk. When you are in a place that you just find out that they don't even understand you, all they speak is Portuguese, just like noise to you. Okay? And they teach me like that. But you know what? I already pre-informed them that I'm an English speaker. I don't speak Portuguese. I went to the website and I saw the HOD. So if you're coming in for masters, you're coming in for how many, please? How many? What about BSc? How many years and how much does it cost? Okay, BSc in Portugal is 3 years. 3 years. Even nursing. Nursing, BSc nursing is 3 years. Can you see my hand? 3 years. Thank you so much, Merriman. Thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome to this live stream. Yes, you guys should connect. Please connect to Merriment, okay? So, like I was saying, it's 3 years. BSc is 3 years. And schooling year, honestly, schooling year is is a great advantage. See, most people will tell me, hey, Biobi, the way you talk about this Portugal, eh? See, I'm telling you the fact. When you talk about the environment, in fact, I'll be doing university vlogging this time around. I'll be doing university vlogging. You guys, you need to see their environment. They have ancient buildings, but if you look at the interiors, it's so the environment very conducive. And one thing there is, it's not all about, they don't care about reading. They show you practical. In fact, it's in Nigeria, they say polytechnics, they do practicals. Here they do a lot of they teach you to know. It's not only teaching you to cram. what are the procedures for? Okay, Mr. Douglas, please, I think I need to talk about you. You said, please, can you talk about BSc application? Yes, for BSc application, please kindly go to the school you want to go to. Do you want to go to University of Evora? Do you want to go to University of Lisbon? Do you want to come to my school? My school is University of Avery. Any school you want to go to, you have to tell them you are an English speaker. For every department, there is a contact that you will talk to. There is always a contact. That's one good thing about them. There is always a mail. And when you send mail, they would respond. They respond. During the weekend, don't send. I don't advise students to send during the weekend. But like Monday morning, in the morning or at night, just send the message so that as they are coming in, they are seeing the message, okay? So as they are coming, they will see them. Tell them, I'm a BS, I'm an undergraduate student. I want to study. Like during my own time, I saw it. They wrote medical statistics is in Portuguese. They wrote it there, only Portuguese. But I wanted the course. I know I love the course because I read mathematics in my BSc. I read mathematics. So I wanted the course. What I did, take it away. I saw a contact, the white head of department, no, director, they call them director. So I saw the mail. Do you know, I told her everything. And I told her, see, that's one thing I used to tell, don't be scared. These people, they are welcoming people. The Portuguese, they are welcoming, they want to relate, they like relating with people. So whatever burden, see the same question, if you ask me a question, that's the same way I will go to their mail and send to them, and they will respond. The response they give to me, I give to you. So you can also do the same. Send them message. And do you know what? Most of us will think because the Europeans, they don't, we say they talk anyhow, they don't have respect. Talk to them, say, good morning, ma. In fact, I emphasize it. Do you know what this sir, I've gotten? They also like respect. I told her, please, ma, I saw this course and I'm interested. I read mathematics and I want to do this course. The woman told me it is in Portuguese. I sent her a message, yes, I love it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to adapt. So she now said, okay, but it's going to be challenging. I said, okay. I just wanted to do the course. So finally, and I told her, please, ma, can I have a 5-minute Zoom meeting? It was even my husband that sent it. And she gave us audience. And in fact, I've not even applied then. We've not even applied. We sent her a message and she responded. You see, you can also do the same. Send them message and they will reply. When they reply, tell them, please, can I have 5 minutes Zoom meeting with you, please, at your own pace? You know, if they give you audience, try and utilize it. Ask them the question. Ask them any question that is bothering you. And do you know what thing? At that time, we even asked her, please, ma, the school fees, because my school fees is 4,650 euros. We now told her that, please, ma, this school fees is expensive. I'm married and I have kids. I don't think I can afford the fee. I told her. Do you know what she said? She now said, that yes, when I start, that there are some opportunities that you see, I told her, and she told me there are some opportunities that I'm going to get, just I should apply and start. And you see, I've started building relationship even before I got the admission. So you can do same. Do same. I'm encouraging you. They are not even seeing you. So send them mail and talk to them. Ask them, okay, I'm coming in for this course. I'm an English speaker. are there benefits when I start? So let me talk about the BSc for Mr. Samuel. BSc is 3 years, okay? BSc is 3 years. BSc and okay, actually, sorry, I'm trying to look at Mr. Sam's question. BSc is 3 years in Portugal. Even nursing. I know a Nigerian who is studying nursing, but then all these medical courses, they will tell you you must go for that Portuguese language and study for at least 1 year. Just go and study, go and do it. See, just go and do it. Nothing. After all, in Nigeria or wherever we're coming from, they would even you would you spend 5 years, you will spend 6 years, yet you will not even graduate. There are 3 years is 3 years, and before even 3 years, you're say going to hospital. I see I already working, doing I don't know what they call it, whether practicals, already at the hospitals. And you know what it is. Now she can speak the language, at least to some extent, she understands. Okay, and is an advantage for her. Yes. So please, at University of Evora, most of the programs that ties to mine are in Portuguese. Mr. Terence, now that you know, the Evora have not started. Mr. Terence, quickly go to the department. You will get the director's number. Send her mail. Tell her you are a Nigerian, you are an English speaker that are there. She would advise you on what to do, okay? She will advise you on what to do. And do you know, even if you come for the Portuguese, like my own department, they teach in Portuguese, they help me. How do they help me? They would, after the classes, some of the professors will now book a meeting time for us to have. They will ask me to go and read, they'll do the translation, they'll translate it. Even if they don't translate it, we have apps. Most times I use apps to translate my courses. So it's easy once you translate it, and you have YouTube. So if you have any question, they would always create that time. Sometimes they will give you 1 hour. They will give you 1 hour for you to ask your questions, and they will treat you. See, one thing is, as long as you have started that course, they would want to teach you to understand. They will make you to understand, because you yourself as a student, you are going to give a report about the lecturer. Yes. And because of that, they want to satisfy you. As long as you have started, you register the course, they want to make you happy. I'm telling you, they want to satisfy you. They want you, so that at the end of it all, you yourself, you're going to write good report about them. So they want to please you. Yes, they want to please you. And again, one advantage schooling in Portugal is they don't rush you. Like, you have 9 courses to okay, during my own time it was um I think 5 courses, 5 in each semester. So they don't rush you the way, for example, in Nigeria, I don't know how many countries are here, whether Ghana, like in my Nigeria, the 5 courses, they will teach you everything at the same time. On this head, how will I know everything? It will be cramming now. How will I know everything on this head? Sometimes I even give you 9, 10 on this small head. How will I know? If I do it now, I'll forget everything. getting. But here, they might start with two. Within 2 months, you finish, and another course will come and start his or her own. Another professor will come and start, and you finish. So you are finishing one, you are starting another one. Not you do 5 courses at the same time, or this month. No, they don't do it. And during exam time again, they during exam time. Do you know it is in Portugal that I know that when you come into an examination, or and you don't know what to write. I've seen the question and you are writing and you don't know on it, give up. That it was here when I came here that I know how to write give up. You can give up. You write give up. That you don't know it, you drop your paper and go. There is another opportunity 2 times for you to rewrite the course. They want you to know it. They want you to know it. To know it in such a way that you can come back and write the exam. They don't derive joy in failing people. No, they want you to know it. There was a time that I was doing a programming, because most times we are doing we do programming language in medical statistics. So I was finding it difficult because all my days it's cramming. What I know is cramming. Okay. But then when I came here, I was trying to do the same style, but I found out that it's not so. You have to know it and understand it. Yes, you have to know it and understand it. And the professor called me when he found out that I was not doing it right. He called me, he asked me that I have to understand it. And you know, he put me through and made sure that I was following up, because I was the only English speaker in my class, in medical statistics, my set. I'm the only English speaker. So, and again, you have to bear in mind that in as much as the professors, the teachers are teaching you, you are going to stand and teach. You are going to do projects. You're going to do a lot of presentation. For every courses that you do, you're going to make a presentation. So it's not, in as much as they are teaching you, they are making, you are going to give back to them. Yes, you are. There is no way you will dodge it. A lot asked a lot of students, even outside my school, and they give the same thing. So, in as much as you are coming again, you also have to prepare yourself to work. And I tell you, even an average Nigerian coming here, I know we are going to do well. Yes, we are going to do well. So, how do you? Please, do you have a video on how to write the letter, Mr. Samuel? You can send me mail. You can send me mail. We can also give you a prototype. Okay. You can give you. My husband will be talking about it. I don't know when he will be doing that, but your motivation letter will speak more for you. Not your results, your motivation letter, it's going to speak more for you. Like I said, University of Algarve and University of Evora, they do give some scholarship at the initial time. Okay, for the MSc students, please, about BS, how many years? How much? Mr. Samuel, you are asking a question. You said, please, what about BSc? How many years and how much? BSc is 3 years, okay? And it depends on your school. Like my school, I'm going to talk about the engineering department, because I know of a Nigerian who is there. She pays 5,500 per section. Yes, I know here in Portugal they allow instrumental payment. Yes, you can divide your school fees into 5 equal parts. Okay. So again, I want to tell you, master students, for those that your courses would be in English, for those that your courses will be in English, strive and do this. I think they give scholarship to the, I think, first three students. They give scholarship to the first students. They reduce the fee. They reduce school fee. Like in my department, the first three students, they give them a award. Aside from that, we international students, there is a package. That's why I said you guys should make use of internet. There are information you need to know, you need to hear, okay? You need to hear a lot. Go and search and you would see it. Thank you much, happiness. Thanks for joining me. A lot for we international students. Yes, when you, there is a cutoff mark in my university, University of Aveiro, when you have 14, the grade over 20. Do you understand? Like in Nigeria, we do, um, I don't know how we do it again in Nigeria, but here, all your total courses, your exam for let's take for example, you are doing okay, let me use my department for example. You know, we have in that department we have different courses, like 9 courses. Let's say complement of biostatistics. I have in that course over 20. So that course, if I have like 14, if when they sum up all the courses, when they sum up all the courses, and you have about, you have 14 downward, they reduce school fees. In fact, there are lots of benefits. But if you don't know, if you don't know, nobody will tell you, because everything is written in Portuguese. And most times, in fact, we ourselves, we are falling into a lot of, as in, debts that we don't even, as in, something that we would have even waived, that we would have, if only we read this thing. And that is it. A lot of us, we Africans, every information we need to know, they write it down. Majority of us, we don't read it. Even we ourselves, of things that will just be like, see it now, it's glaring, they wrote it, and we did not see it. And that time for it. I'm already pre-informing you that there are some benefits that you need. So when you come in and you say, 2.5, I'm paying 250 every month, it's expensive. Probably you were not qualified for the scholarship at the initial time. The exam, the overall exam, try hard and get up to 14. See, an average Nigerian, if we are being taught in English, in fact, we would, thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chioma. Thank you so much. Please, you guys should give the host a thumbs up, okay? Please don't leave me in the dark, okay? Give the host a thumbs up. So, all these things, get it, because everything will be written in Portuguese. So it is now left for you. Like majority of us, we have programmed our system in such a way that even if we see it in Portuguese, we try to translate it. We've set our system in such a way that it can translate. But then, if you're using Google Chrome, it will give you Brazilian Portuguese, and it will translate another thing entirely. So my husband discovered one. Thank you so much, Kiki. Thank you so much. Ozibeke, thank you so much. I'm so humbled. Yes, thank you so much. You guys kindly give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, you guys should connect. Thank you so much for coming to cheer me up. Thank you. I see you. I'm seeing you like this. Thank you so much. So, what was I saying? All these benefits, you guys should know it. Already have it in you that Biobi made mention of this, that the first three students, you can't be an average Nigeria would definitely want to get it. Yes, you want to get, you don't want to miss the opportunity. And in fact, whenever you want to get information, always go look out for international. There's always a space in the department. You're searching University of Gap, go. In fact, when you get to the school, go there and ask questions. Ask them questions. Tell them what are your what are the benefits. What are the benefits that you as an international student can, what can you get? They will tell you everything. They are not like people that will be hoarding information. They don't do that. They will tell you everything that you need to know. But when you don't ask, it will just be. That's why it's good. Ask question. Ask question. Don't say, even if the school, if you need, if you come to Portugal, you need a job, go to the international they have a department, that's office, and ask them. There was a time, I think there was a time when I got admission and I needed a job that, so that I can school and work at the same time. So I don't know how my husband got the information that we can go to the international department and they give assistance. They can help you to. So we got there. We went there. Myself and my husband went to the department. In fact, especially the school fees, because we were seeing with the school fees was much, 4,500. We were seeing it so much. We went there, we persuaded them. Are there benefits? What are we? What are those things that we are expected to know? And they would try their best and give you the information they need to, you need to hear. Okay, they will try their best. So, in whatever you're in, always try to search, ask questions. Even when you come down here, if you meet your fellow Nigerians, your fellow Africans, or fellow English speaker, because we are not the only English speaker, but we have the Indians. Yes, the Indians, they are much here too. So you can relate with them, ask them questions, and you will hear things. Okay. So for those of us that are just coming new, I'm talking about application in Portugal. It has University of Algarve have started, and they have deadlines. Yeah, I hope we are well. Oh, Sonia, dine it, Sonia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, I didn't get your mail. Yes, Mr. Glass. I'm putting the email there. Okay. Okay. See, student work and study as well. Can you, I think I should pin this. Okay. Can a BSc student work and study as well? Okay. I don't think you can. You can't, because the BSc student, we have 5 working days, yeah, right? 5 days for you to go to school. And out of the 5 days, you have 4 days for study. It's just one day. You can only work during the summer. Okay, it's only during summer you can work, because you don't even have time. You don't have that time at all, because a lot of presentation, a lot of practicals. You will do a lot of practicals practical. You would not even have time to work. But you would, and the best thing is just come and study. But some people, you see, some students, they start, and at the middle they stop. The course, if you register any course, you must do it. Okay, except you do not register for the course. But if you register for the course, you must do it. Okay, when you register, you must course. So some people will not register, they will want to go and work. And if you don't study, it means the years will just be accumulating for you. It's better you do what you want to do and come out of it. Because if you come for study, I know, so I heard someone asking me a question that I heard someone say something, when I come to Portugal. Me, I'm not coming to Portugal to study. Is to work. Do you know what? The For MSc and BSc, they are giving you Portuguese student resident card. That's what they are giving to you. So I know majority are coming so that they can stay back and get the citizenship, right? How do you want to change the card with you? Since you know after 5 years you are qualified to apply for a PR or citizenship, right? You're qualified. If it's better you just study fast. When you finish your study, before you finish, you get a job. Yes, before you finish, you get a job. And from there, when you get a suitable job, did you hear? A suitable job, not any job, a suitable job that you can be given contract letter. Yes, that contract letter. You must get a stable job that will qualify. What if someone works during weekend? Yes, Ozibeke asked the question, what for a master student? A master student can work. Yes, master student, like my school, my department, our study days are Thursdays and Fridays. Yes. The remaining days, would you stay at home? And for me, my course, I'm doing a hectic course. So working is no. But the remaining 3 days, do you want to stay back at home? You can't stay. You'll be tired, be bored. In fact, if it's raining, if it's winter, cold will chase you out. Cold will chase you out. You go and search for a job. Yes, you go and search for a job. So the person said he's coming, he's not coming to. If you're not coming to, when you're going to serve is like immigration. How do you want to change your Portuguese resident card? You that you are a master student, how do you want to change it to a working visa? It's not possible. The number that schooling that you came for, they must have seen when you want to apply for your PR, they must have seen that you have completed it. Yes. What brought you to the country? They must have seen that you have completed it and you have gotten a job, a contract that would qualify to apply for PR or citizenship. And don't forget, one of the criteria is you must know how to speak Portuguese. So as you're coming in, I think they made provision for students to learn Portuguese. So it's an added advantage. You're going to learn dia, butter, you're going to learn it, you're going to learn the basic words. And it's one of the criteria for you to get the citizenship. Yes. So you must try when you call, when they start the courses, try and register for the courses. And aside from that, even if you don't, yes, you must register for the courses in your Portuguese language. And again, there are some local government, they call them junta the municipal, they have municipal here. They organize a language school for people all over too. It's for free. It's free anyway. It's free. You don't pay. So you can also attend that one and learn the language. So for a master student, you can work. There is a constitution in, it's not a crime, a law that a master student can work for 20 hours. Okay, you can work for 20 hours. And I know a lot of people will say, what kind of job can we do? What kind of job can we do? What? Yes, yes, I know you want to ask, what kind of job can you get in Portugal? Right? Slim TV, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, can you give the host a thumbs up? Okay, give the host a thumbs up. Can a BSc student work and study as well? You don't even have that time. BSc students don't have the time to work. Master students can work, and PhD. The PhD student, it's the first year. It's the first year that you do coursework, and majority of the PhD students can, if your professor, you're working with your professor, oh, thank you so much, Slim. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, for the PhD student, for your professors, so professors might have something to give to you, as in a project for you to do. So it's left for you to discuss, have a good rapport, and watch out for openings. There are openings for PhD students to for them to get. Okay, so you every, what if you're working remotely already? Can you still apply? What if Mr. Douglas is asking, what if you're working remotely already? You can still apply for BSc. For BSc, for BSc, I don't know how you want to manage it. I don't know how you, because remotely you're going to work online, and if it doesn't disturb you, if you know you can manage it, if you know you can manage your study and your work, because your work is remotely, fine, it's left for you. It's for you. If you can just still apply for BSc. Application BSc, Mr. Douglas, please note that you have to pre-inform them, because even if you apply, I know of someone who applied for BSc, and when he came in, they gave him visa. When he came into Portugal, the school asked him that he must provide a, a, stat, a language certificate that he can speak Portuguese. That's a B1. You must have a B1 in Portuguese. Yes, that's basic. Pro is C. So you must have little knowledge about Portuguese. If you can produce that certificate, and there are some schools that would not even ask for it, and they give you their support. They will help you. Yes. So the job thing, even majority, some master students are even getting a full-time job, because most job now, this COVID is just the working system in Portugal have really changed, because most jobs are now done remotely. Like Nigerians, most Nigerians here, the major job they get is customer care representative, where you speak. Because since we are English speaker, they tend to employ us. If you move with your partner, can he or she work full time, or they are not allowed to work? Obiora Odinaka, I want to answer your question. Yes. So I will answer your question. Let me just now. So most job that Nigerians do here is a customer care representative. And now, because of COVID, most people don't go to office. They don't go physically. Everything is now done online. So you can want, whether you are staying in Avero, you can be working, you can do whatever you want. You can stay in Avero, like they call you. And one thing, even before the COVID, when they want to do interview, you don't even need to go physically. They call you and you do everything online. Even before COVID, the next thing they do, they will send you everything. They tell you this is how much, just so amount they're going to pay, which is the minimum wage. They'll pay you, they'll tell you how much your allowances are. They tell you if compensation, what they will do. Everything is being stated even before you now go and do it physically. They tell you every of your benefits. They write everything in the letter and you start. But now that COVID have now that we have cases of COVID, everything is done remotely. So people stay in their houses and they do their work. Okay. So, and again, we have factory work here, like we have lots of fishing companies here. Yes, we have lots of them here. So some people would prefer that so that they can do extra work. You understand? They prefer that so that they can do extra work and have their pay. And again, we have some menial jobs like apple picking. That's weekend jobs. Apple picking, or those are the kind of jobs that you see here. Then for professional jobs, someone sent me a message that can is a I think in real law, can he get law? How do you want to speak? Don't you know his language? It's language. Professional job, most of the professional job, it requires language, except all these internal jobs. And we even heard now that majority some people are now getting international jobs now here in Portugal. Yes, those are the kind of jobs that you can. But let's say all these like doctor, he, doctor, nurses, law, you can't do it here. You can't practice. How do you want to communicate? How do you want to communicate? You can't. You can't do all that here. Pharmacy, how do you want to how do you want to talk to people? You can't. You can't. Okay. Thank you so much, boss Seth. Thank you so much. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Okay. So if you move with your partner, if you move, okay, If you move with your partner, he or she work full time or they are not allowed to work. Let me get you right. If you're coming for study, you cannot come with your partner together except the both of you are coming separately. But if, for example, you're here, like, let me use my husband. It was my husband that came here first. So when he came here, when he came here, after some months, 5 months, he came in March, August, March, April, May, June, July, August. After 5 months, he then invited us and we came in. Okay. And if you are a student and you bring in your wife, you can work. You are permitted to work. In fact, the kind of permit they would give you is the working visa. You can work full time. Did you hear me? Full time. So, Mr. Obiora, if you're here, you can work. You bring in your wife or you bring in your husband, you can work full time. Then the student will be having a Portuguese student visa, while the wife, the spouse, will be having working visa. What a added advantage. It's an advantage, a lot of benefits. Okay. Have I talked about the kids? The kids. Didi Iganeski, thanks so much. Doris Ifi, thank you so much, guys. Thanks so much. Kindly give the host a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please, can you make a video for the Portugal remote worker visa? No. Please, can you make a video for the. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to do that. See, for the fact, okay. Another thing is, I know someone asked me that is how can he bring in the wife and the kids? Student was asking. When you come into Portugal, okay, I'm going to do a video on it. When you come into Portugal, for example, a master student, I don't know why I'm not always talking about PhD. I see them to be in a higher place. Yes, a PhD student have a whole lot of advantage. Okay, so if you come into Portugal, yes, I'm going to make a video on it. Okay, when you come into Portugal, the when you come in, there's this number that you must get. They call it NIV number. You're going to get that number. When you get that number, then you are now going to apply. But these days, you don't even need to apply for a resident card. These days, what they do is when they are giving you your visa, I think even right from the embassy, because most of them that came in this December, we found out that they were already having a date that's an appointment date you would be given a resident card, student resident card. So once that card is given to you, okay, yes, you are now at rest. Then you can now try and start applying for family reunification. Did you hear me? Family reunification. For STEM program that are research based, do you need to contact a potential for applying? Of course, yes. Yes, Obiora. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, for STEM program, yes. For any you are going to apply for, make ask question. In fact, they are ready to help. I don't know how to put it again. These people, I don't know. Go and search. The Portuguese are welcoming, they are listening. I'm not saying all of, but in fact, if I would rate them, if you're stranded on the road, hey, they want to help. They want to try their best to make you happy. They want to satisfy you. That is who they are. And ask them question. Whatever you need to do, their contacts are there. Like a PhD, my husband will be doing more of that because he is almost in his finals. So he will be doing more of the PhD stuff. But you get a program. You even even a PhD student, you want to apply. Before application, get a lecturer that you know is doing what is related to what you can do. Get a lecturer and speak to the lecturer that you have seen his paper, you have seen his work, and you are interested. In fact, they love such students. Yes, they love such. That's even when you start asking them, I read your paper, I believe every country differs. Anyway, I have shared out this. Thank you so much, Didi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. See, ask them question and they would reply. In fact, tell them, ask, sir, can I book, have an appointment with you? Ask them question. If they will give you, if they give you audience, fine. Even if they don't give you, but at least you have asked your question and they would answer you. Mama Reality, thank you so much. Mama, I don't have you. Yes, I think I need to write your name. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Mama Reality. I have lots of Portuguese connecting, but then be to me. Mama D, no, no, no. One thing about them is when you're with them, they might just be cold. They'll be cold. They don't know how to relate. But when you are in trouble, when you're stranded, they want to do everything. They want to do everything to make you. I'm telling you, that's yes. Thank you so much, Mama Reality. Thank you so much. They are nice. They are nice people. But you cannot give someone 100% mark. But they are accommodating. That's just it. That's just it. Here, they are. And again, this language of a thing, who is free, guys, please roll with Mama Reality. If you don't have her, oh yeah, go and grab her. Also, DD. If you don't have DD, what are you waiting for? She will support you front and back. If you don't have her, what are you waiting for? OZBK. Look at them. They are here. You guys should connect, okay? I'm going to get back to you. Mama Reality, I don't have you. Okay? So, guys, try your best and make use of this first phase. And try. Look out for school that you know, school that you know. Like I've done a video about expenses, as in living in Portugal, like like accommodation. I've talked about feeding. I talked about what else again? You will see it in my video. I've already talked about it. So plan yourself what you can afford. If you know you can afford University of Lisbon, go ahead. Lisbon is the state capital. If you know you can afford the fee, go. If you know you can afford Porto, Porto is the second largest city in Portugal. Oh, Chuku, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are all. If I don't see, who else will I see? Can I have your email, please? Okay. Thank you, Monday. And ask them question. The same question that some people will ask me. It's some I go like the video I made. I showed you I would have shared my screen now, how you can search it, you see their mails, and you can ask them question. If they are not responding, go to the international part, the international space, ask them question, and they will respond. They will respond. Okay, that is why they put we finally. Hey, oh, I'm so happy for you, Gochuku. I'm so happy. Thank God. I'm so happy. You were patient, and God did it. You were patient. I'm so happy. Someone just got an appointment. Someone just, hey, moment with Diva. If you don't come, who else will come? Because what about BSc degree? Yes, I talked about BSc degree. For BSc degree, you have to come in for a language course first, depending on the department. Like I know of a girl in Nigeria, because they teach in Portuguese. It's a government school you guys are applying for. Yes, you're applying for I'm sorry, let me write my mail. Gmail.com. So you have to a Portuguese school. It's just like we that were in Nigeria will speak English, and uh, French speaker will now come to Nigeria, and you think we that we speak English will change our language. No, it's not. They even try here that they want to teach us in English. And hey, please, you guys should congratulate this Ugochukwu. In fact, I'm so happy. I'm going to call you later. I'm going to call you later. He has been waiting for this appointment. Okay, like I was talking about, yeah, I was talking about family reunification. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. Your patience was not in vain. Your patience is not in vain. Oh God, I'm so happy. So, like I was talking about family reunification. Let me talk about family reunification. When one person comes in, yeah, you come legally. I'm talking about legally. You come in, maybe you're a student, you come in legally. Once you get your um, once you get your resident card, whether you're a student or not, you can apply this thing called family reunification. Please congratulate. He waited, and it was not Nigeria. It delayed. Oh, no, no, no. I'm so happy. In fact, they give you, once you have an appointment with them. Okay, I was talking about family unification. Once one person comes in, you come in legally. When you come in legally, I'm not talking about those ones that would come in another means legally. When you come in legally, then you would be given an appoint. You will be given. You will get a number. We call it NIV number. After getting that, you then try to start. You either call before. How they do it before is you go on internet and start searching for dates. At that time, some people don't they sleep. People don't, once they see date, they just like US Embassy, you just pick that date and they will call you for interview. They will call you, do a lot of things. May God Almighty make your appointment. Yes, he would be given. Yes, it is right. Didi when you're a student, is a right. You can bring in your family. Yes, you can bring in as long as you declared them when you were applying. Yes, if you declare that you are married and you have kids, yes, it's your right. Yes, it's one of the advantages that students benefits. Yeah. And when your spouse comes in, she is given a working visa. A working visa. That's what she does not really need to gain. The citizenship is tied to the person that brought him here. Oh yes, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for congratulating Mr. Ugochukwu. Yes, so the spouse that brought you in, the the PR, the citizenship is tied to that person. Without that person, you cannot get that citizenship. That is, if you divorce or you do anything, God forbid, you cannot get it again. You cannot get it. You have to start all over from the beginning again. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So when you come in, the next thing you should fight for is how to bring in your family. And when you bring in your family, the kids, oh my God, when your child comes in, immediately goes to you guys deciding that your partner is through with study. Yes, yes. Everybody wants to wait to get the citizenship. Yes, Didi, yes, yes, we are. I'm already seeing you accepted and having a big operation with. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. God loves TV. Thank you. Kindly give me a thumbs up. Yes, thank you so much. I think I'll be leaving in any moment from now. Do you have any question about the application? I'm here to answer your question. I'm answer your question. Obiora, if you have any contacts there, in fact, when you make them know, tell them you are interested, that you they don't even want you to be perfect in it, because they know when you come, you are going to be like, they'll give you time for you to refresh yourself. Just, in fact, I don't want to say, you tell them, you have worked there. I I remember when let's talk about my husband, when he was called for, because he got his scholarship right from Nigeria. If you have not watched my video, how we relocated, it's there. When before me, my husband got the scholarship before coming here. So when they interviewed him, in fact, if they want to see how confident you are, how you can, hi, good morning, Dalo, Udodi. Yes, thank you so much for congratulating him. The wait was not easy. Please, can I get a statement of purpose, CV review? I will appreciate that. Okay, okay. I'll talk to my husband about that. Yes, I'm sure you see your messages. He would respond. Yes, he would respond to that. Obiora Odinaka. Yes. So, does one need to do authentication of certificate before or after admission? I think I have done a video on that. Okay, let me quickly explain to you. Mr. Sam, for a lot of people, yes. In fact, can you see the screen? Does one need to do authentication of certificate before or after admission? Let me talk about the whole process. Now that you have applied for now that some of us have applied or we are yet to apply, how do you make your hair? I make my hair myself. I make my hair myself because to make this here, we make it, I think, €90. I make my hair myself. Yes. In fact, to fix human hair is 120, €120. I make my hair myself. Didi, I make my hair myself. Yes. And I make people's hair too. Yes. Are there lots of Nigeria in your city? Like in our area, we are the only black here in this area that we are currently. Yes, we are the only black. The only black in this area. Yes. In Kesia, we are the only black. Not talk of Nigerians. I mean, we know ourselves, Nigerians, that we are here. We know ourselves. Yes. I'm talking about my city, and Avero is a big city. Some of you are my uncle's namesake from Osias. Yes, you guys should connect, okay? Yeah, Didi, I make my hair myself. Everything when you see my hair, I make it myself because to make hair here is expensive. Moment, just leave me, oh, €90. I'm telling you, I try. Ah, moment, I make my hair myself. I make my baby's hair myself. To make hair here is very expensive. I know as students now. I think I have to learn how to make it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. No, I'm talking about but I think it might be cheaper in Lisbon because, but it's still expensive because we have, not that we have Nigerians are not really much here. We have Nigerians here, but we are not really much like that. Yes, yes. So go and learn how to make it. Go and learn how to make it. I'm telling you sincerely to really help you. Bring your head for me. Let me make it for you. Ah, yes. Please, you guys should connect. Should connect. So making of hair is not. And again, we don't have lots of salons here. Because, okay, let me talk about it. Since I can make hair, I wanted I wanted getting a space, a shop because um, I wanted getting a space because it's not expensive to rent shop here compared to accommodation. Shops are not expensive here. I think they doesn't need. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry, I've not responded to your question, to answer your question. So, how you do it, once you apply, by now you should have gotten your transcript. When you get your transcript, please remember my question. Yes, Mr. Sam, I'm seeing it on my screen now. So, when you get your transcript, you go to Ministry of Education first. When you go to Ministry of Education, when you go to Ministry of Education, you take your transcript, your WAEC, you take it to them. They will authenticate it. Authentication is only done in Abuja. It is not done in Lagos. It is only done in Abuja. So know that you are going to do your authentication in Abuja. I know someone asked the question that, oh, I've done authentication before 2 years ago. Am I going to do another one? Yes, you are going to do, because if you don't do, the embassy, it's not here that they will reject it. It is the embassy again that would call you back to come and collect your form that it has not been, you should go and authenticate it again. Okay, so authentication is being done in Abuja, Nigeria. Then you take your certificate, result, wire transcript. You now take it to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, and what are you taking to Ministry of Affairs? All those certificates that you have taken you have taken to education, only your educational qualification, you now take it to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There, your police character, you are going to do what they call a police character. That's, it's related to crime. If you have committed any crime, they want to see a certificate about that. You take it to, you take the police character to to foreign affairs. When you take your document, everything to foreign affairs will authenticate it. Though you can do both the same day. For those things outside Abuja, when you come, you can do everything the same day. Okay, what of someone with foreign certificate? Okay, for someone with a foreign certificate, you are going to take that your result to that country where you obtained the certificate. They will do theirs there. Are you getting me? For those that schooled in Nigeria, Nigeria will do their authentication for you. Then for those that schooled outside Nigeria, you can also take your own back there and they will do their own authentication. If the authentication is just to show that you schooled in that, that country. So if you're not school in Nigeria, you go to that country and do your authentication. Then you now collect your document and go to Foreign Affairs. Foreign Affairs will do their own authentication. It's a seal that they will put there. They put it. Then when you finish everything, all those documents, you now take them to the embassy. Now, wow, all this to become a foreign. I tell you, if you don't, okay, if you must do it before going to the embassy. So remember, you are going to do, when you submit your results at the embassy, this is where the problem begins. What the embassy would now take your educational certificate, they will send it to the police character. It's for you now. You keep that one aside. That one is for you. So the educate your certificate, your school certificate, it will now be taken the embassy. You go to the embassy and submit. So the embassy will now take your result. They will send it to NUC. So that NUC, I bet if you have anyone, kindly, please, is there any program course taught in English at Evora? See, Miss, okay, please let me finish. I will attend to that. So you now take the document that you are, okay, the embassy will take your result. They will take it to the NUC. That is where the problem begins. If you don't have anyone there, please try. I believe the authentication is to identify if your yes, did the yes. You just identify if the result is genuine or not. So they'll not take the result down to NUC. But if you're a foreign student, you don't need, all those ones will not be done. But Nigerians, they will now take the M will now take result, they forward it to NUC. If you don't have anyone there, try and make one, because we've had cases whereby an NUC is meant to send the results to the school. Sometimes, because of workload, because of the number of certificates that these NUC people would have to deal with. Sometimes they keep it aside, and if follow up is being done, it can remain there for 3 months. It will not be treated. So immediately you submit at embassy, start calling NUC, because embassy will make sure that the after, I think after 2 days, they send the document to NUC. They do it. They don't waste time. Embassy do not waste time, because even if you call the embassy, they'll tell you they have sent it. So when you get, make a friend, talk to them. You don't pay. You are not paying anything at the NUC, but just whatever you can do, make sure you are in contact. They can help in processing your results. Okay, when they will do it, then they will now forward it to the school. The school is the worst. If you don't, if you that you have graduated 3 years or 4 years ago, probably you don't know anyone again. If you don't go to the school and do it, we've had cases where some people will stay 5 months. They are not. Embassy don't waste time. Where the delay is NUC and your school. So your school, sometimes they will say department, sometimes they will say faculty. So you have to do the follow-up. As you are doing, you are calling, make contact for school, call them, you submitted, NUC have sent. If our NUC will, once you've settled your case with NUC will. Then after that, after your school wahala, the school will now send it to NUC. Can you see that? They will send it back to NUC, then NUC will now send it to the embassy. The moment embassy gets it, they would call you and tell you should have a tracking number. Yes, they do. Yes, but if the school don't send it, the process where they will be doing result, they want to verification. Sometimes they drop it and they don't even treat it. Yes, we know schools. We don't have to lie about. We know what they do. They can dump it. Yeah. Anyway, your school. You know what the process. Just make sure you follow up. Meant to follow up. I know of someone that processed his visa. I think within 2 months he got his visa. The school we've heard people who stay 5 months, 6 months. What is it? Do your follow-up and you will see that you don't have issue with the embassy. So the moment the school now send it back to NUC will now send it back to embassy will now give you a call. Okay, you can come for your application. You then submit. When you do, you pay. After paying the application fee, then you then wait. You would be called for your visa. And you know what? Decisions are not taken there in Abuja. It is being taken here in Portugal. So some people will say, who will I? Don't waste your money. Pray to God. Make sure you do the requirement, everything. I made video about it. Do all the necessary requirements, fill the form. When they ask you questions, the questions will be on the paper, the Portuguese visa form. It's there. Please thumbs up. Thank you so much, Uweshe. So I've done a video on that before. So the requirements for filling the correct answer, write everything. I went to Portugal embassy. The one asked for what I said for. Issue of HND. Let me paste you. Issue of HND. I went to Portugal embassy to verify and legalize my certificate. The man asked for what I said is BC or ND. He collected my HND and ND. Have you applied? Madam Banker, have you applied? I'm waiting for them to call me. Means one can apply with it. It's only the final grade the school would like to see. And Madam Banker, I used to tell people there was someone that sent me message that he had HND. All these things, you ask the school, ask them, this is what you have. They will give you the director, the HOD, in Nigeria we call them HOD, but here they call them director. The director will tell you everything you need to. If he tells you go ahead, I don't know, they are the ones that will do the decision. If they tell you go ahead, yes, because they are the ones that will still take the final decision if the admission will be given to you. Like there was a time we applied for someone at University of Evora. So when we applied, they now sent, because we had the email of the person. We I think it was my husband that helped him to apply. About three students. So they were like, how do we? They don't even understand our grading system, because actually the grading system here is different from there. Here they do 1 to 20. You understand? While in Nigeria we do first class, third class. So the grade, not knowing that our certificates, that they write the meaning at the back of our results. Yes, if you have your certificates, they write the grading, whether you are first class, they write maybe 60 to 80 is second class. So they don't know our grading system. It was them we now had to explain to them, because they were like, if the student doesn't respond, the admission would not be given to him. It was them, my husband had to explain the grading system, our Nigerian grading system, that this is what first class means, this is what second class means, and this is what third class means. And when we explained to them, we found out that they gave the person admission. So if you have any issue at all, before applying, you should have asked them at the school, so that your application will not just be a waste. Ask them, is it accepted? They will answer you. Okay, the ones we asked, I think we asked Leira, they don't even understand what we are, they don't even know what is HND, not to talk more of, they don't understand, because they have polytechnics here. Polytechnics, keeping up, Angela. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Simple. I'm writing down your names. I'll visit you later, okay? Sikwana. Keeping up with Angela. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Debbie's Corner, thank you so much. So ask them. In fact, familiarize yourself with the director of the department. Be free and ask them questions, and you will see. Thank you so much. Please kindly give the host thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Ask them. Debbie, return, okay? Debbie, return. Simply said you should return the love, okay? Return it to her in 2 days' time, okay, so that it can stay, okay? You were able to apply for a course in Portugal using your HND. Ugochukwu, I'm sure you are a student here already, so you will know also. So that's why I said, Banker, you can ask. Your motivation letter would all speak for you, okay? Write and make sure your motivation letter is well grounded. Even when you are presenting, you tell them this is what you can do. You can tell them the number of courses, your subjects that you study. Even book a Zoom meeting. Plead with her. Please, ma, can you spare me 5? Can I book an appointment with you? And they will respond. She will respond, okay, Mrs. Banker. Ask. There's nothing bad in trying. Ask. Okay. Explain to her, show her everything, and it's not even the embassy here, there in Nigeria, that will take decision. Okay. It's the school. the embassy there, they might want to, they don't know anything, whatever you give, they will authenticate. After all, okay, sorry, please, I was talking about the embassy thing. After they must have come, where this thing is being given to you, please go and legalize your certificate, legalize it before coming here, legalize your results before coming to Portugal. If you don't legalize it, when you come here, you are going, they will send it, they will ask you to return it, okay? They will ask you to go and legalize it before they will treat you. And that is, you're going to start sending through DHL or UPS. And you don't want that, right? That, please, applications are on. So go to the school website. I dropped a video today. If you have not watched it, I showed us how, my husband showed us how we can apply, do the application. It's not difficult. If you're going to University of Lisbon, go to Google and type University. In fact, he shared his screen and showed everything. Everything is, it's simple, okay? Try your best and make sure you are among the first phase. They tend to take a lot of students during the first phase. I said they have 3 phases, right? The first call is around this January for some schools. My school have not started, University of Aveiro. It's only for one department, nanochemistry. Yes, they have started. So University of Algarve have started, University of Lisbon, University of Porto, Coimbra, the oldest university in Portugal. Do you know how old this university is? I think about, I don't know, about university. It was established in the year 1290. 1290. Did you hear that? 1290. Okay. 1290. Somebody was talking about STEM. Yes, University Nova de Lisboa. They do something about that. You can visit that school. We know we have 2 universities in Lisbon. We have Universidade de Lisbon, and Universidade Nova de Lisboa. One is an old university and one is new, okay? So the STEM, you can find something like that there. I don't know if they have started selling, but University of Coimbra have started. You can go check it out and apply. Okay, you can do your application. Like I used to say, it's not everyone that can afford. It's not everyone that can go to Lisbon. It's not everybody that can go to Algarve. It's not everyone that would want to go to Coimbra. It's not everyone that would want to go to Evora. We have a lot of universities here, so you can try your best. And in all your trying, make sure you look out for where you can meet your fellow. Thank you, Momento Diva. Thank you so much. You guys are so wonderful. Yes, Porto is opened. I said it is in my video. University of Porto has opened. So check them out. If you have not watched my video, I made a video. My husband made a video on that, and he showed us the steps on how we can go about it. And one thing about the University of Porto is their it varies. Different departments with their different dates. Even University of Aveiro, my university, like my department, the first, I think the first call is around April. It's far, around April, yes. So check out the ones you can go. For those that want an affordable university, you can check University of Evora. You know that university is the second oldest university, so it's a bomb school. Yes, it's really, and their tuition fees are affordable. Like I said, there are times that they pick some students and they give them that international students and they give them scholarship. I think they pick randomly. Like I said, make your motivation letter to be inviting. I saw a motivational CV, and in the CV, hey, a lot of I was like, where did this person get all these certificates? A lot. Tell me why they will not give this person something. Akanchawa. Why won't they give that such a person when the person can do a lot of things? It's not all about having 2-1. It's not all about having first class. It's not what is inside. What can you do? Please, can I connect with you? I hope I will be applying soon. Might need a few days from this session. Yes, please connect with Ugochukwu. It would help you. Yes, it would help you. He's a student here also. Thank you for supporting me. Yes, thank you. So, Madam Bank, please try. There is possible. What is your certificate? What is your motivational letter? Make sure you build it up. They look at that. Yes, look at it. What can you do? Can you share the link to the application? Oh, for the videos, for the schools, please. I put all the schools link in my video. In my video that I uploaded to the husband did the video, all the links are in the description, okay? But I think I don't know how I can the system to copy and paste here. So it's in my video that I just go to the description. I put out the link. So just click on the link and it will take you to the page. Again, if you're I don't know if it's written in Portuguese because I've already programmed my computer in such a way that it translates automatic for me. So even if you click and it's in Portuguese, just if you are in Chrome, if you are using Chrome, right click and it will right click and you click on translate to English. It will do that, okay? Thank you, Mimi Hop. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much, okay? Mimi Hop. I'm writing your name. Thank you so much, okay? I don't know. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you so much. God bless you all for coming. And it's the grace of God. Yes, it's the grace of God. Yes, some people will say, it's not even all about having a good statement of account. I know of someone that had many millions in the husband had millions in his account, even her own account, she had millions, but yet she was denied. I've seen somebody that had around 4.5. Yes, Mrs. Banker, don't worry. Make sure that your motivation letter, tell them this is what you can do. Like, for example, let's say like my department, you know how to do programming, write it, tell them that yes, I can do this. This is I have certificates in this. I have worked with this company. I have experience in this. I have experience in that. Yes, this is what they will see. This is what they want to hear. They look at your CV and they know, yes, no, this person has this qualification. No, he deserves it. Yes, your case will be different. Yes, it will. Thank you, Didi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Didi. Thank you so much, Stacy and Didi. Thank you so much for joining me. Please kindly give the host a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So please kindly go to the video. All the links are there. If it's in Portuguese, use if you're using Google Chrome's right click and press translate to English. Everything will be in English, okay? And sometimes there are options for you also to change the write up to English. So change it and it's easy. They wrote out what you need to submit while applying. Like University of Algarve, they've written out what they need to, what the requirements you need to once you're submitting. And again, I hope you all know the application fee, 50 euros. So check it. When you're applying, you can pay with your card. Okay, you can pay with your Nigerian card. You can do everything by yourself. You don't need to start giving somebody money. Like I used to advise people, you are the only one that can do your own thing by yourself. I wish you good luck in your. Thank you so much, Didi. You are the only one that can do your own thing by yourself. Someone else cannot do it for you the way you would do it. Okay. Thank you so much, Carol CG. Thank you so much for joining me. Blessing. Oops. Thank you so much. Yes, please kindly give the host a thumbs up. If you have a community, please kindly share me out. Okay. Thank you so much. So we all, I am sure we all know the school we want to go to. If you have questions to ask, you can ask how much is the accommodation uh, um, of the area where you want to stay. Go online. You don't need to start asking. You don't need to say, bio B, this. Go online. You will see everything. See, if even if we want to look for a house today, it's online. Yes. If we want to move away from where that we are staying and we want to get an apartment, it's on. Everything is online. Use accommodation Portugal. Not accommodation. If you're coming to Aveiro, accommodation in Aveiro, and they'll bring out available spaces. Okay, look at it. Put into Google how many kilometers from that area. If you're, let's say, in Aveiro, you're staying in Kesia, you can say what is the kilometer from Kesia to Aveiro Central, and Google will bring out everything. Okay, you don't need anyone to. Just you can only ask for guidance. It's necessary to pay fee before the deadline of fee. I don't know, Mr. Douglas, are you talking about school fees? Is it necessary to pay fee before the deadline of an application? If you are applying for, if you are talking about application, the application process now, if that is what you're talking about, like my school, you can apply first. It's written there. They'll write it there. That's one thing about them. They write it. They'll tell you, okay, I think I was checking. I don't know if it's Algarve. They said you must pay before applying. You must pay before submission, right? You must pay before a submission. But my school, they say you can apply, you can submit, you can submit even before payment. You see, different schools with their different takes. Okay, is it necessary to pay fees before? And again, another benefit again is you don't have to pay your, yeah, the school fees. You don't have to pay before coming. Hello, sis. Is there any program called taught in English in Evora? Mr. Princeville, we checked, and we did not see. But we have Nigerians in Evora now. Now, currently, I think we have Nigerians at that university. I think we know about four students there currently in Evora. So if it's even those ones that they write, they will teach English. If in a class they have like, okay, let's say in a class they have 10, because they will write Portuguese and English, right? If they have like 20 students in the class and 15, let's say 15, they are Portuguese and 5 English, what do you think will dominate? It's Portuguese that will dominate. I'm telling you, and that is what they will speak. And maybe they will just summarize for we English speakers. Yes, they will try and speak that English, but it will not be like. So at the Evora, we did not see, but you can send a mail to the leader, and they will get solution. Even the Nigerians that are there, they are aware that they are, and they are helping them. It's not as if they are going to leave you. No, that you are going to do. No. After the class, like my department, my course, it's in Portuguese. After the class, they book, maybe I pick a day in a week with different lecturers, and they fix class for me and teach me, explain what we have been taught in the class. For my proof of fund, can I use my husband to? Yes, is your husband. Your husband is going to write a letter. Yes, your husband is going to write a letter. Yes, is your husband. Yes, your husband is going to sponsor you. He's a good sponsor. Yes, and okay, you can. But it would write, is good, a supportive, as in a letter to back you up. Yes, you can. Yes, for the proof of fund, just make sure you have a sufficient account. Like what we do, what we advise people, if your school fees is 2,000, let's say for example, your school fees is 2,500 euros, and will ask you to look at your accommodation. Just look at your accommodation. Can I take a course is in Portugal for BSc? A course taught in, okay, a course taught in Portuguese for BSc. Yes, like I said, BSc students can apply. We have Nigerians that I know of, a girl, of a lady. She's studying nursing, but then she had to go for a language course for 1 year. After 1 year, then she has started. She's currently in a 200, in her second year now. Just remaining a year for her to finish. It's just 3 years. There are departments that will ask you to bring a certificate that you have B1 in Portuguese, right? Yes, B1, that you have B in Portuguese. And there are some schools that would not. I know of a girl in my school. I'm talking about my school, University of Aveiro. She's in electrical electronics, and she's doing, she's in her final years. Yeah, she only pre-informed them that she's an English speaker. And in that school, in our school, you write an entrance exam for BSc. My own school, you write an entrance exam. Yes, she wrote an entrance exam, and even the nursing lady wrote an entrance exam before. No, not, it's not a difficult question. It's a question that you can answer. Yes. So courses BSc, they are in Portuguese, but for masters they are going to give a helping. They give helping hand. Just pre-inform them that you are an English speaker, and when you're applying, they write it. The course will be taught in English or Portuguese and English. They write it there. Sister Prince Will, you are not comfortable with that, I think you should check Algarve, University of Algarve. Their tuition fee, I think, is the cheapest. Yes. next to Evora, you can see. Go there, you're going to see it. Once you click on it, if you watch my video, you will see it. The link Agave, it's there. Okay. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Madam Banker. Thank you so much. Please, when you are writing your make the if you can book a Zoom, just have an appointment. Just please, ma, can I have a 5 minutes? I asked and I was granted. You can ask also. Okay, they will reply. But if I'm using my husband account, will I need to submit my own account also, or just his own alone? Do you know these accounts? The account if there is little in your account, you can submit. You can submit, and because you know this if your husband's account is your husband, because he's going to write it in his letter that you are the wife, and his account is buoyant, is okay. What else? You don't need anything. Your husband is going to sponsor you. He's going to take care of your feeding. He's going to take care of everything about you. You can just submit your own, even if there is nothing inside. But then money comes in and go out. Yes, it's your account. Okay, is your husband. Please, you can, because you're going to write the connection. You're going to write it, right? He's going to write the connection that you are the husband. It's there. If you go to their requirements, I think I have it in one of my video. I have it in my video requirements for filling Portuguese visa, student visa. Yes, the link is also there. We showed you on how to go about it. We showed the video on the what to type, the amount, what you are going to pay is written in their website, how much you are going to pay. I know some of us don't even know how much we are going to pay at the embassy. It's written there, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Yes, I think I would be calling it a day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I'm coming. My battery is. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Any more questions before I go? Any more questions? If you want to know more about foundation, go. Thank you so much, Temitayo. Thank you so much. You guys have really supported me. So if you want to know about accommodation, go to the internet, because even we here, we want to get accommodation. There's nothing like you're going to go online and search, and everything will come out. We go to Google, just the same way you will type it in. We will type it: accommodation in Port, accommodation in Aveiro. Okay, you can ask Google, and Google will tell you. You don't need even everything, the processes, everything you need to do. Check it out. You're going to see it. They put every of their thing in writing. They write it. The information is just there. You don't need to stress yourself and be calling, hey, what do I get? You have done just. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam. Yes, I will be going off now. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Douglas. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Please, for any of us applying, if you're applying for PhD, please. I did not emphasize much because I see them to be like this. Yes, so apply and make sure you're writing a motivation. See, like, I don't know, okay, I want to say, like the Yorubas. Yeah, let me just use the Yorubas as an example. The Yorubas, when you give them something, they appreciate it. The way they praise you, even you don't. Yes, thank you so much, Moment. I will be going off now. Since we all are true. Yes, we are true. I think I've answered all the questions I that have been asked. Yes, I've answered most of the questions and I will be going. Thank you, Moment. Thank you, Mr. Sam. Thank you, Mr. Tayo. Thank you, Mrs. Banke. Every one of you that supported me. Life Circle with Cindy. Moment, you are my sister. I just leave you for Thank you so much. You've always been there. She has always been a good sister ever since I met you. Tessie, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm coming with my load of trailer, okay? Let me write. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Please let me grow. Thank you so much. Yes, I've not been uploading frequently because I'm still doing my intake. Okay, so most times I don't have time to do. So my husband, I would have put up the video, but I don't have that time. I had to beg my husband to do that for me. That is why we are doing it together. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Yeah, you have been getting values. You have been getting a lot. Kindly support me. Kindly support me. You have been getting information. Support me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you have not applied, quickly go and apply. Go and watch the video. I've put all the links. I would have shared my screen, but my system is hanging. No, what we have internet, it would have been frustrating. The system is hanging. I don't know why. I would have shared my screen and showed you guys everything, but maybe when I will do the part 2, I will be showing you guys how to go about it, how to look for accommodation, how to do everything, how to get accommodation, and go and do your research yourself. Nobody can do it better than the way you would do it, the way you would take it serious. Nobody can do it like that. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining me. God bless you all. And I pray God will grant all your heart desire. Your efforts will not be in vain in Jesus' name. God will crown your efforts with success. That's the main thing. And your heart desires will be granted in Jesus. Thank you so much. I will be ending this. Bye. Ciao. Ciao. And